Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Rodrigo. You can call me Rod. I am leading the developer relations team at Ledger, and I'm very excited to be here. My friend Fabrice and I, we were reviewing many of your projects during the hackathon. I hope you're really proud. And even though I know a hackathon is a sprint, the good news is we're here to stay for the long run. So hopefully, if you didn't have enough time to integrate your project with Ledger, I'm going to briefly walk you through the possibilities, and we can keep in touch. So with that in mind, I want to just show of hands who's a hacker, who was building something on a hackathon. OK, thank you for your service. Who knows what a Ledger hardware wallet is? Okay, I should print this and show to my parents. That's good. Who doesn't know what the Ledger device is? No? OK. Tricky question. OK, what is a hardware wallet? Well, I would love to think about this as your gateway to Web3. And is anyone brave enough to come here and explain, like if you're confident to explain what a Ledger hardware wallet is? Please come. That's great. Get your mic, get your mic. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Razvan.
Well, Razvan, thank you for being brave and giving us a tour. What is a Ledger hardware wallet? And by the way, I brought mine.
I have one, actually.
You have one?
Yeah.
Which one do you have?
I don't know, the big one, the nice screen.
OK, the Ledger Nano X with Bluetooth.
Yes.
So I've been using this to sign, to hopefully clear sign all of your projects, well, at least the ones that were part of the hackathon. So walk me through it. What is a hardware wallet?
So I have a background in DevOps for a long time.
I got the right person.
So when the blockchain hit us up, I was actually surprised that the security was not, I don't want to say red flag, but it was not the first thing that was discussed.
Uh-huh.
I think even today the tooling is not really up to the security standards that I encountered in Western Europe. I'm especially talking about the possibility to integrate the hardware wallets into the current...
Why do we have this screen? Like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a screen here.
At some point, you have to prove that you're sending to the right person.
Exactly.
There are a lot of... well, I come from the age when phishing was a thing.
OK, that's good.
With a P. So the thing is that you don't know who you are sending to at some point. And you cannot trust the digital things to check digital things.
OK.
It was a time when you had a pop-up with the PayPal address that you can have a minus margin and put it on top of your address bar on the browser. So having something that you can touch and having a guarantee that you can see what you're signing and for what amount, it's very important, I think. Oh. Even on POSs, these days when you pay, I'm pretty sure that everybody is looking what amount am I paying, because OK, you are touching, but
I have good news for you, because I don't have a lot of time, but I'm really happy that you were walking us through. I want to give you a Ledger Nano S Plus, which, because you're a dev, you can sideload apps, so it's much faster for you to test.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Thank you. This was a... And this is how you build an audience, because now he's going to clap for me, hopefully. What he was explaining, it's called clear signing. We are security obsessed. And I'm convinced that, unfortunately, your phones and your notebooks can't be trusted. So what does that mean? Once you are just browsing the web and signing transactions on your browser, you might be exposed to phishing attacks, or you might be doing something wrong. But once you have a hardware wallet, what this secure display, as we call it, does is it fetches the data on the blockchain, and it displays to you what it's actually going on. From Anna to Bob, the fees, a little description. If that thing matches what it's on your screen, you're good. you're clear signing, you know what's going on. So hopefully, I'm here today to give you a quick tour of what you can do and how you can integrate your ideas with Ledger. If you're not technical, don't worry. You can take a screenshot and send the documentation to your favorite dApps that you wish you could clear sign with your Ledger device, and they can talk to us, okay? And by the way, I brought one more surprise, which I'm very excited to show. Well, I just gave a Ledger Nano S, and maybe you've seen those devices before. But here, in this very pocket, I have the newest one, which is the Ledger Stacks. So it's pocket-friendly. It's an e-ink display. Well, I'm very excited to demo it after this talk. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time. But what I want you to remember is once you integrate your project with us, it will work seamlessly in all our devices. So even though this device is not yet launched, it will work because we already support MultiversX. You guys did a very good job, so it should work seamlessly with your apps as well. So no matter what you're doing, again, we have a way to integrate your projects. So let me quickly walk you through how does that work. First, you get your device. The MultiversX team already did the work of building a connection. So you're going to download the MultiversX app first. This is how you're going to talk with the blockchain. Then you choose your favorite application service that you want to do it, and you're going to interact with it. So good news for hackers is most of your job is done, and many of you already integrated your applications with a Ledger device. What needs to be done now is the clear signing part. It's not enough for you just to connect with a hardware wallet. If you're sending a hash, like a big numbers and letters to your user, actually, that is not clear signing. That's not enough. The user will not understand what that means. So I know this means a lot of homework, but as I said, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and we're here for the long run. We have a Discord server, and we would love to follow up with all of you later to help you clear sign everything. If we're all working to build a stronger community, we can't afford to, well, let scammers steal our users. I remember in 2007, and I know it sounds like I'm old, but when I started in e-commerce, my parents were very much afraid of using their credit cards on websites. Now, once they are on Shopee or AliExpress, they don't even remember that time. And the same thing is happening on Web3. If users are being scammed, and this is what I have to face during Christmas, is, oh no, but there's a lot of scammers. I've heard that someone lost X amount of e-gold. We don't want that. So clear signing, it's definitely the way. If you have to memorize one thing, let's clear sign everything. Let's give the possibilities for users to check before they sign. That's it. So why you should do it? Of course, I'm very biased. And again, the Multiverse team has already done the work of supporting their blockchain. But if you ever decide to launch your blockchain as well, this is the very first step you should do it. So, and I mean, I already give you the reasons why it is important to clear sign. Service and apps, again, same thing. Once we support the blockchain, all the apps that are running on that ecosystem will hopefully clear sign. They're going to be much easier for you to integrate. Wallets. There's a lot of wallets. I was very excited about the software wallets on the booth areas. You guys did a great job. And because I wasn't saying that I worked for Ledger and I was judging, it was really nice to see your guys' excitement. And many of you were already working with us in some capacity. So, and that's good. If you have a favorite software wallet, you can still connect with your hardware wallet and make sure you're always clear signing. If you think someone has a better UX, as long as you're clear signing, my job will be done. So hopefully, if you're building a wallet, remember to connect with us as well. NFTs as well, a lot of NFTs. With Ledger Stacks, you can even upload your favorite NFT or JPEG, in my case, to flex it with your friends or show that you're part of a community. Okay, how to get started. This is actually a preview of our newest developer portal that is going to be released soon. Again, we are multi-chain. This app, the problem of my job is every time I have to speak, I have to upload, and I'm never fast enough. We already support more than 150 chains, and well, we've sold 6.5 million devices, so I need to update that. But it's, again, just to remind you the potential that you could use our use base to show your products and services. So these amount of people are already clear signing, hopefully. And again, our code is open source. So I would love to get your feedback and help us build a more secure way to interact with Web3. This is very, very important to us, and I would love to get your help. I mean, I saw a picture of some of you hacking until 2 a.m., so well, that's really cool. Take a picture. Like, this is where you're going to find our documentation, developers.ledger.com, or if you check our websites, there is a developer section. Under that section, you're going to see our GitHub repos. Again, everything is open source. You can talk with us on Discord if you want to create a private channel where you can share screenshots, and we're going to walk you through the code. And again, please, always clear sign. Let's make it easier to use and better Web3 with clear signing. And if you have any questions, I have 2 questions available. Was that easy? I mean, I didn't walk you through the code, and we can definitely talk about that during lunchtime, but these are the possibilities. Adding new chains, tokens under that chain, and by the way, we already support eGold and all the multiverse tokens. So it's just a pull request, so very simple to add natively to our companion app. And apps and service for dApps, for wallets, very easy also. You don't have to talk with me to integrate. So this was the case like a few years ago, but now, even the X portal, now they have support for the Ledger Nano devices, and they didn't without any meetings scheduled, which is really good, and less homework for me. So does anyone have any questions? You already got I won't give you another device. I'm sorry, just kidding. I'm happy that you have another question.
I wanted to ask, a lot of what you presented is for the end users that are they have different cryptocurrencies. But did you, or do you, or the Ledger company have plans for the smart contracts deployment part? So having
smart
the possibility
wallets.
to deploy from a hardware wallet, like you have a customer and he has a smart contract, how would you secure it? How do you say, I'm the developer, I'm doing it for you, but we want to deploy it with your own keys, and we never, we don't want to have your private keys?
Sure. Can you pass the mic to that guy in red? Round of applause for my boss, Fabrice Dottier.
So I'll try to say again your question and see if I understand correctly. You have several options. The first option is you are in control of your private key. You are the one deploying a contract. You can do it from a Ledger device. I don't know if you can do it on MultiversX, but I guess it's just signing something, an ABI, kind of a ABI, and then you shoot it on chain. But still, you are in control of the private key. So in that case, you are the one deploying the contract. If you want to use a solution that allows another party to deploy a contract for you, that's more on the enterprise side. So we have 2 offers at Ledger, the one that is really retail-centric, where the goal is for you to own your keys, own your coins, and be able to manage all your assets securely. And then we have an enterprise solution, which is probably better suited for what you asked. But I'm not entirely sure I'm answering the question, so yeah, sure, let's talk.
Yeah, we can definitely follow up offline. But again, thank you all for hosting us during this hackathon. I was very excited to review some of your projects, and I wish to come back next year. See you.